If anything feels like it gets into spoiler territory, we hold until fans get time to really absorb it all. I know when I watched it, I was like, clutch my pearls. And between your characters, Brian and Lia, there, is this elephant in the room. There is this big reveal between them. What were both of your initial thoughts upon reading it in the script?
I was shocked, and then as an actor, absolutely thrilled, because when I signed out, I only had the first 3 episodes, and I only had a limited knowledge of my character, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then it was like, oh wait, there's so much more, and this is so much more meaty, and this backstory is so much more complex. And that whole episode 5, where so much about the family is revealed, was just like a dream for an actor, because it's almost like a one-act play. And
it's a play, yeah. I mean, I was heartbroken for the characters, and at that point we were kind of midway through filming the whole series, so we had established this kind of rapport as these characters before this big secret is revealed. And so for me, it was also really exciting to then go, okay, where does Lia go from here, and what does their relationship look like after? So we really got to play a lot after with this is a new dynamic for us, and what does that look like? So it really was like playing two roles before and after.
Totally.
But every character starts in one place and ends up somewhere totally different. Do you feel like that was a justified fate for your character? Why or why not?
It's interesting, I remember talking to Minkie and Megan before I left for Australia, before I started filming, and we kind of talked through it. And if you show the gun in the first act, you got to use it in the third, I believe is the quote. Some version of that. I'm sure I messed it up. But I do think that there is this love for Colin. And I think that, when you see how much he cares and how passionate he is and how much he's heartbroken, and then fast forward, you realize that his checkered past is very checkered and may be a part of this whole issue to begin with. You're kind of like, wait, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? And the question never gets resolved, to be quite honest. It does, but it doesn't at the same time. But yeah, I kind of think going out in that way was, I don't know, I kind of love it for him.
There is that big reveal which shifts that elephant in the room between them. Can you both speak to, bringing that to the screen, knowing that's something that fans of the book will see something different that they're not expecting?
I mean, it's kind of interesting when you think about, they got maybe 6 scripts ahead of time.
Something like that.
Yeah, so they sort of knew, I mean, obviously they knew the book as well, but it was constantly keeping the cast denying what their knowledge was, because I think, you want the audience to hopefully watch this a second time and watch things very differently through a very different lens, having just seen the big reveals towards the end.
I honestly didn't see this coming. These nice people killing each other.